person. Adapted to persons of a scrofulous diathesis subject to venous congestion, especially portal. What does scrofulous mean? Glands. When the glands are affected. Specifically which glands? Liver, okay, very good. Which gland? Very good. Which gland? Lymph nodes. So what you will see is lymph nodes are swollen. Okay? Especially in diseases like tuberculosis, it has said to be, it has been said that it is indicated. Scrofulous glands, diathesis means what specifically? Which glands? Lymph nodes will be affected. Subject to venous congestion. Why venous congestion? Because excretion is not taking place properly by the lymph nodes. There is toxicity, so there will be inflammation and congestion, especially of portal system. You see that general symptom here? Good. Next, for lean, stooped shouldered persons who walk and sit stooping while walking like old men. Okay? Stoop shoulder is also a characteristic of old age. No? Just stoop down, bend down. That is sulfur. Okay? Next symptom. Standing is the worst position for sulfur patients. They cannot stand. Every standing position is uncomfortable. Aversion to being washed or always aggravated after a bath. What we learned, that it is what? A cleanser, no? A detoxifier. So any kind of cleansing, cleaning will cause some kind of affection in it. Tell me what I said first. If there is no cleansing, there will be toxin accumulation and there will be symptoms, inflammation, etc. Now what I said? क्या बोला? Bathing is equal to cleansing, but cleansing is causing aggravation. Is it contradictory or no?
Yes.
Then why you didn't say? Reason I also don't know. Next, orphelus psoric chronic diseases that result from suppression of emotions. So what is happening? So what general symptom you see? Very good. What is suppression? So what is happening because of suppression? Accumulation, congestion of parts. Scrofulous means lymphatic nodes are getting affected, excretion is getting affected, which leads to chronic diseases. Done? In general, every secretion and excretion is increased. Yes or no? Good. Complaints that are continually relapsing. Patient seems to get almost well when the disease returns again and again. So basically, when you see disorders where you feel that you have given the patient a particular remedy, patient has improved, he has shown signs of improvement. Symptomatically, patient is better. But patient is telling that I am not completely better. I am not completely like I used to be before. Good. But I am not completely healthy. I think I need something more to really get back to that youthfulness that I have, that energy. My energy is not completely back. That is what you will see is the expression. Secondly, it is more specifically used I was reading some cases yesterday, how sulfur has been used. It is used generally in cases where you feel like patient has abused himself. He has eaten lot of non-vegetarian food, very highly seasoned food, lot of alcohol, lot of sleep disorder, lot of tension, anxiety, stress, and you feel that you want to give the patient what? Nux vomica. Yes or no? You feel you want to give nux vomica, high seasoned food, wine. What are 3 W's? Wine, woman and wealth. All stress, all that. You feel you want to give nux vomica. You have given nux vomica. Patient is better, 60%, 70%. He says, I am doing good. But every 15, 20 days or 30 days I am having a relapse. I am not completely okay. So, in literature, after nux vomica, they have almost always given sulfur to cleanse or to detoxify your body of all these elements. Relapse after, or for example, I remember one patient, he developed stomach disorders, irritable bowel syndrome, and it mainly developed because he had eaten some very high protein supplement for gaining muscle. He used to do what? Gym. He used to go to the gym. So he felt, I want to gain more muscle strength. So for that I will eat very high protein diet. So he had that for 1 month, and then he started having all these symptoms. So I had given him particular remedy, and for I think 1 year he was doing very good with that remedy. But he used to say every 30 days, 20 days I have relapse. Okay, in such cases we should give sulfur, where you want to see detoxification happening. Where you see, he specifically had told, I didn't, क्या बोलते हैं, पहले मेरे को क्लिक नहीं हुआ कि उसको सल्फर देना है. So one day what he said, कि doctor, I think it mainly happened because I took that protein, and I investigated very recently on the internet, and then it was showing on the internet that this particular supplement can cause liver damage. Then it clicked, liver damage, periodicity means I need to detoxify. So I gave him sulfur. Okay. So that is what is relapsing, continuing. Sick headache every week or every 2 weeks, prostrating or weakening, hot vertex and cold feet. Okay, this combination also you can see, because the circulation is basically irregular. One part there will be congestion and heat, other part there will be lack of circulation and coldness of part. Are you getting it? Okay. Next, it arouses to action and gives new vigor to every cell of the body, curing a multitude of chronic miasmatic states of the system. Yeah, the vigor. Nux vomica and sulfur are complementary. Okay. Congestion of single parts, eyes, nose, chest, abdomen, ovaries, arms, legs, and any organ of the body, marking the onset of tumors or malignant growths, especially at climacterium. Once what happened? I was called to see a patient. She was around 65, 70-year-old female. Her complaint was that she had a tumor in the brain. It was actually in the fourth ventricle. So because it was in the fourth ventricle and because the tumor was increasing and causing swelling, there was obstruction in the head and there were all kinds of neuropathic symptoms. She was losing sensation of one side of the body. All that was happening. When she used to walk, she used to drag her leg. The right leg felt very heavy and it was swollen with lot of edema. And when I asked this patient, what is your complaint? So she sat with me. She said, doctor, these are my complaints, and rest I think you should ask my daughter. Now I feel very, very tired. I will go and sleep. So she just went off and she just slept. Just in front of me she slept. So I called in the doctor. I asked her what are her symptoms. So she says, doctor, she feels very weak nowadays. Because the slightest work, like she'll come into the kitchen and she'll say, I want to help you, I will cut some vegetables. So she'll come, she'll cut some vegetables and then she says, no, now I am tired, and she'll go to sleep. And but she's very, very particular, very particular. She wants the house very neat and clean, everything should be in its exact place. Matlab, she is like, the whole house has to be perfect in its place, and she is always, concerned and very anxious about others in the family. Like if my son has an exam and he goes for his exam today, so she will be anxious. How is his exam going? Is he getting all the answers to his question? So she is more anxious than him. And then when he comes back home, he says, it was good. Then she is like, take. So she is very, very concerned and very, very anxious. Okay. So what happened? At first I considered that patient has what? Brain tumor, along with it very easy exhaustion, fastidiousness, need for cleanliness, and like a perfect housewife, and very anxious and jerky, or slightest thing is affecting her, and her weakness is better by resting or eating something. So these are symptoms of graphitis. Easy exhaustion, better by eating, better by resting, fastidious woman, perfect housewife, needs everything neat and clean, all that. So she says, I think it is graphitis. So I gave graphitis. She says partly better, partly not better. So I wait. What happens? 1 week later, patient develops very severe edema. Now this edema, which was in one leg, has spread to all over the body, and she starts to lose consciousness. So they say, now what to do, doctor? Should we admit her? I said, no, give me some time. So then what I did, I said, now I can't even ask her questions because she has lost consciousness. So now what to do? So what I did, I said, I will take the pathology first. What is pathology? Brain tumor in fourth ventricle. Brain tumor in fourth ventricle, and along with that there is what? Swelling, edema, all that. So I just put these two words, brain tumor, swelling, edema, and I started reading all. There were 1,000 symptoms that came. I said, abhi aaj baith ke karna padega. So I started reading, and then I found this symptom which I just read. Congestion of single parts with brain tumors. Brain tumors and either onset of tumors and something swelling. So somehow this came up. This sentence came up. So I said, then I said, it started during climacteric. I asked, how did these symptoms start? So she said, after her menses stopped, slowly she started developing these symptoms. So I said, something fixed. So now what to do? Now how to confirm? So I went, I just looked. So I thought I will first examine pupil, I examined extremities, everything I examined. And then suddenly the daughter came and she said, "Doctor, one particular thing I want to say, that this swelling in this leg is with lot of redness. Just see this." And it was really red, inflamed part. When I touched it, it was very, very hot to touch. So then I gave her sulfur. Within 2 days, all that swelling disappeared and patient came back to consciousness. But subsequently she passed away in the next 1 week. But there was a very significant improvement. For 1 or 2 days the patient had gained consciousness. She was almost like normal, and then she passed away. So it was a, palliative case. So what I want to highlight here is, when you see old woman who develop cancer after Clementrine with hot flushes, that is the main symptom you get with Clementrine, hot flushes, congestion of single parts, burning of single parts, all that. But what is more important is, along with hot flushes and Clementrine, is swelling or edema. There has to be lot of swelling. Swelling especially of the brain or meninges, especially if you see signs where there is congestion and swelling in the brain, like the meninges is swollen or edematous, or there is some kind of edema in the brain, because of which the symptoms are coming up, and you also see edema all over the body, definitely you should think of sulfur. Okay.